What are your thoughts on Tesla stock right now? It's currently trading at about $120 per share, which is a record low. While some people are growing more worried about their holdings, others are still optimistic about the future of Tesla's stock. You won't want to miss this information. A former Tesla employee who saw firsthand how the company operates at an unbelievably fast pace shared several speculations saying that Tesla stock might just reach $1 million. Despite the company facing challenges and obstacles over the past few months, many investors remain optimistic about Tesla, stating that it is thriving and is likely to continue to flourish in the future. Joe Justice is the CEO and founder of Wixspeed. He also oversaw agile operations at Tesla from its global headquarters in DeMont, California. Joe makes his living by consulting globally on agile hardware and company restructuring, which increases return on capital from multinational corporations. He has also spoken on TED.com and given guest lectures at Maya and Oxford universities, two prestigious academic institutions, saying that one can be confident that Justice is knowledgeable. And then also Joe Justice gave some insights into his time working for the top electric vehicle company. He also made some bold predictions about the brand based on insider information. Joe Justice even disclosed how the top EV company manages to sustain growth and even increase it. When asked how Tesla succeeded so much and how long will it continue to do so, he said that the key is embracing the agile methodology, a project management style that divides a project into different phases. This helps by requiring ongoing stakeholder engagement and guaranteeing continuous development at each stage. How does this process operate? Essentially, each will cycle through the various production steps rather than following a linear procedure once the task is underway. This involves the planning, execution, and assessment phases. According to former Tesla employee Joe Justice, Agile is the shortest responsible iteration cycle that consists of one iteration followed by a reevaluation of the strategy for the following week. The company and its employees aim to have walk-up to-do lists where employees can simply walk up to the list of tasks to be completed. If one were to walk up and quickly but clearly comprehend within 5 short minutes how they can help picture the amount of time that can be saved through this method instead of lengthy and tedious meetings, walk up appears to be the simplest yet most brilliant approach. This method streamlines procedures, ensures high productivity, and keeps an eye on compliance with company policies and procedures. It's an enjoyable, creative approach for a team to work together. Additionally, self-organized teams can finish any tests that need to be done. Machine learning stacks with the ability to gauge and determine whether a contribution was advantageous to the business, according to Joe Justice. All contributions are measured by an automated system, which makes sense because it can eliminate all unnecessary information and streamline only most crucial elements, improving both the overall work atmosphere and the efficiency of the work process. Justice said that employees may access all of the testing suites for any car the moment they switch to factory mode. This gives individuals the opportunity to innovate and make improvements because every car will still go through automated testing. This is due to Tesla's lack of thorough testing in traditional production, where a partial testing suite is used once every 1,000 cars and testing is only carried out after the annual design of a new model. That being said, the automated test suite is subject to a number of very strict guidelines. By the time Tesla is ready to test its chassis and other components, the fully automated test will confirm that the build quality is consistently of the highest caliber, though this varies from car to car with the production process taken into account. By valuing people more, Tesla becomes more flexible and can produce results more quickly without sacrificing same or better quality. The company had an enormous offering valued at $2 billion when the Tesla stock first appeared on the NASDAQ stock market in June 2010. However, on the first day of trading, the stock price rose by almost 40, closing up 23.89% and raising just over $226 million, making the company valued at $2 billion. This was the first initial public offering by an American investor since Ford's debut in 1956. At that time, the public was unaware of the secondary market's lack of impressing confidence, while the primary market was ecstatic about the stock. Tesla has a very short working history and a lengthy history of losses, which raised some questions about its long-term future. Unpredictable consumer demand and financial challenges rechargeable notwithstanding such worries. Some of the reasons for concern were technology and competition from traditional automakers. Even still, Tesla was able to increase its market value to approximately $895 billion, which is a sharp increase for its sector. Considering Tesla is a tech firm, this makes sense, especially given how they implemented the agile methodology. Joe Justice stated that Tesla has a positive work environment. He clarified that the company's remarkable growth is primarily due to its 12-hour work shifts, respect for the individuals working with them, their constant learning from one another, remarkably flexible teams in an environment where their tasks and the goals they are working towards could change significantly hour by hour. Joe Justice also mentioned that Tesla is not concerned with credentials, which is a great thing in his opinion. He stated that Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, does not care whether he completed high school or not because there is always a strong business case to ignore it. After all, humans are incredibly powerful beings. In 2016, Musk announced his plans to change factories every 2 years in order to achieve 10 times higher productivity 10 years. Fast forward to 2020, and Musk stated that automotive experts state that every component of the vehicle is produced by numerous Tesla production calls, all of which have acceptable quality levels. However, they are iterating and working to enhance the output and quality of each cell's parts. While Tesla stock is declining, the company is constantly introducing new technologies such as gigapress dry cell, batteries, and new alloys to enable huge factory production and speed gains and pave the way for a better future for the business. Inclination in the bull case, Tesla bulls and bears hold different positions. In fact, during the first 3 quarters of 2022, 65% of the 525,000 electric vehicles registered in the US were Teslas, and the company owned 86% of the luxury EV segment. Ford came in second place with just 7 of all EV sales. Jeremy Bowman believes that Tesla is still the clear leader in the electric vehicle market. Tesla created the market for electric vehicles and continues to dominate it today. In the US, however, the company will face increasing competition from both legacy competitors and pure play EV companies like Rivian and Lucid Group. This means that Tesla should continue to lead the EV market for the foreseeable future. Up until October of this year, Tesla's Model I and Model 3 were the most popular electric vehicles in Europe. The business also maintains a substantial presence in China, the largest EV market in the world, although there, customers typically choose less expensive models. In the upcoming years, the company plans to increase production by 50 annually, so investors should expect similar growth in revenue and profits. On the other hand, Parquet to Davosian's bear case for Tesla centers on its high valuation. Tesla's track record of execution and wide profit margins should also give investors confidence going forward. The company turned in an operating margin of 17.2% in the third quarter. With a price to earnings ratio of 42.66, Tesla stock is trading at a multiple higher price than General Motors by 0.9%. While Tesla sells only electric vehicles, the other 2 car companies, Ford Motor Company F0.44 and Toyota RTM 0.10, have decades of combined experience in the manufacturing and sale of automobiles. Nevertheless, even experts are divided regarding Tesla's future. Some are concerned while others are hopeful. For more information, subscribe to this channel.